there myself.
Let me find me. Hello, everybody. I'll wait till a couple minutes till everybody comes back. Sorry about that. This seems to happen sometimes with us.
We got further than we normally.
Yes, normally. That's fair. I'm just gonna get everybody to. Hi, Jody. Hello, my sis. I don't know why we seem to have this all the time, but we made it further today than we normally do. No, it's within the first half an hour. So, how's everybody doing though? You having a good time? Hi, Mickey. No storms. We're just overcast and 96 degrees. So I don't know what's going on, but who knows? In Florida, on the east coast of Florida, they're getting some storms. So maybe it's the satellite feed. I don't know.
Everybody turn left. Scratch your belly.
Yeah, that's all right. Thank you. You guys are so sweet to hang around for us. You really do. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up again to add to the last ones we had.
We're not doing this intentionally.
You're not doing it intentionally. Yep. All right. I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes so everybody finds me. Jody, I missed your show. Hope you had a good show yesterday. All right. Hi, Maria. How you doing? Oh. I hope everything's going to go well. Let's say some prayers for you, Maria. I hope everything goes well for you. And thank you for taking the time to be here. And hi, Leslie. How are you? Hello, Carrie. Okay. I'm going to keep going. And we started with the last one where we were at. Okay. So we're blue topaz bracelet, sterling silver, 7 1/4 inches full. Did I give a price on this yet here?
You are now.
We'll have this as the thank you for coming back to Jenny's channel. Buy it now of $50. I don't know if I was doing it higher. I don't care. $50. Buy it now. I did it less than I would since you guys came back and found me. It weighs 15.71 grams. It's a beautiful bracelet. You guys always talk about construction. Look how nice and thick this is. Nice bracelet. Okay. Let me know. And then the last one I have here on this bracelet bar is a tanzanite, genuine tanzanite bracelet. For all my larger size ladies, this is 8 1/2 inches long. It was blue topaz, Linda. $50 if you wanted this. It's a 7 1/4 full. 7 1/4 inches full, and I did a buy it now of $50 on that. 50. Yep, 50 on the blue topaz. Did I do that? Okay. You couldn't find me. Found me now, Linda. I'm here now. Okay, $50 on the blue topaz bracelet. I'm moving on to tanzanite.
Hold on, before you do, we sell the moss agate pendant.
Yes. Yes, we did, Carrie.
Okay.
Yep, we sold that.
I think that was Katie.
Yeah. Well, no, it's Carrie. Carrie Ramsey.
No, I mean.
Oh, I don't know who bought it. Butterfly wing bracelet. Oh, sure, right? Yep. Yeah, we'll do that, Katie. We'll do that. That's why we're liquidating what we got today, because we're gonna do big buying trip this weekend. Okay. Nobody wants this. Okay. Tanzanite. 8 1/2. You guys know that Tanzanite's a one source gem. You guys are smart people. Come from Tanzania. The government now owns all the mining rights to the mine. I think with a few exceptions to maybe 4 site holders. Okay. So the days of Tanzanite is getting harder to get. Okay. Sterling silver. These are 6x4mm oval Tanzanites. This comes out to about 21 carats of Tanzanite in this tennis bracelet. Double locking safety catch, 9.8 grams. Nice and thick. Look at the gallery work. Beautiful. Okay. Had this at, I'm just going to tell you what I had this at. So for anybody who wants to know what I'm doing, I did this for $225, which if you think about that, that's like $10 a carat for Tanzanite. That's cheap. Cheap, 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 cheap. Go ahead and try to find Tanzanite for $10 a carat. You're not going to find it. I'm lowering it today. Buy it now today. I'll do it for $195. $195 on a genuine Tanzanite. When's the last time you saw a tennis bracelet of Tanzanite like this? 6x4 oval, 21 carats of Tanzanite. That's very inexpensive for this. But it's a long bracelet. You would take out links. So all my smaller people say, what do I do, Jenny? It's 8 1/4. Well, you take it into your jeweler, which you're still going to save a bargain. Take this down and you can make a pendant, earrings out of what you got left over. And you'll still save money than what you would if you had to buy it originally. It's about the stones. That's what this is about, the stones and getting the tennis bracelet. So I will honor the price. I understand it's a larger purchase, but needless to say, I'll let you know what I'm doing, okay? All right. And you guys can shop around for Tanzanite bracelets. All right, moving on. Let's move on. We got through a couple things.
Go with the bus.
Okay. I'm going to do this bust back here. This has my vintage glass on it. Next. Okay, give me a minute. I gotta find where this goes. We'll get to everything. Believe me, I got it all here. So. Too many things I've got going on here. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Where do I start? Okay, we'll start at the top. Who wanted milk glass earlier? Somebody wanted it. Somebody asked me for it. Kate, I can't remember who. I don't remember who it was. You guys remember? Somebody wanted milk glass. Katie, was that you? Somebody wanted milk glass. What's going on?
No, nothing.
Oh, okay. This is 25 1/4 inch long milk glass and green swirl glass necklace. It has a barrel vintage clasp. I'll show it to you here. Let me show it to you. Okay. Now, when you get to this part, this is going to be kind of interesting. We have the saucer shaped beads here. Then you have these little, I don't even want to, what do you want to call those kind of little, they look like little people with little, what were those people called? Like the little people? Is that right? I remember when I used to play toys with little people with little things on their head. I remember them. I don't know. They have these little kind of, I don't know what you want to call them, brackets or something. I don't know, but they're just cool. I don't know. I know there's probably a name for it. Leslie's here. She's probably going to think I'm crazy. But anyway, but these are green swirl glass. Okay. And then you have these kind of like embossed fruit down here at the bottom. All different shapes going on. Anyway, what's cool about this necklace is that it glows. Okay. So watch. I have to turn this one off. Oh, there you go. Now this one you might have to turn off, babe. Can we turn off both?
Oh, yeah, but watch your eyes.
Okay, watch my eyes, everybody. This glows. Let me if I can do this close up. There you go. Now you can see. Glows. Goes all the way down. Okay. So I got a deal. You're going to get a deal for this. Again, it's long, 25.25 inch long. Buy it now. $50 on that. Uranium glass, milk glass, and swirl glass necklace. Very unusual links that have these little glass beads. All glass. Weeble wobbles. Thank you. The Weeble wobbles. There we go. Maybe that's what it was. The Weeble wobbles. You guys remember what I'm talking about.
You stole your sister's toy.
I sold Jackie's toys on the Weeble wobbles. All right. Does anybody like it? Do you guys like it? I'll drop it. I'll drop it one time. $40 on this uranium glass. Sarah, sold to you, Sarah. Thank you.
Sorry, BYB, we weren't hiding.
What have we have? Sorry, Michelle. We had to start a new feed. That seems to happen sometimes, but everybody seems to find me. So
yeah, when we get frozen,
we get frozen. We just go to the new feed. I don't know why I seem to have that issue, but
camera's updated.
The camera's updated. Everything's updated. But you guys are very find me. We're good. Thank you, Sarah. All right, next. Hold on, we're gonna take apart my bus. We're taking apart for all of you who just got here. I'm literally disassembling my set. So when that happens, that means Jenny's dropping prices on everything because we're going on a big buying trip, and I want to redo my set when I come back. It's kind of a fun thing I like to do.
Sunray's in the house.
Hi, Sunray. How you doing?
Been working.
Oh, you've been working. Well, now you can put your feet up, girl, and relax. And I'm glad you're here. All right. Very old swirl glass.
Heidi's in the house.
Hi, Heidi. Hello, everybody. This is 58 inches long. 58 inches long. Really pretty swirl glass. And you have the little findings that connect it. I got my hair in there, but sorry about that. And this came from my mother. So Jackie, if you're here, my sister Jackie, her name is Jackie Packard. She's in the chat. That's my sister, so everybody knows. Hope you're not interested in this, but mom let me have this one. Anyway, really pretty. Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys can see it a little bit better. And there she is. And we are going to do a buy it now on this of
$3 million.
$38. $38 on that. It's 58 inches long. That's less than, what is that? That's a good deal for that. Nice vintage.
75 cents.
Yeah, 75 cents an inch, 58 inch. I don't even know what the math is on that, but that's, yeah. All right. Here we go. You guys didn't like that price, so guess what? 30. After $30, I keep it though. $30 then. That's the last I'm going down on it. That's basically 50 cents an inch. Okay. That's all right.
Send us an email.
Send us an email. Send us an email. All right. Moving on. I have this one. Millefiori. I guess you would call this Millefiori. Here we go. I gotta find the class. There we go. Barrel clasp. I love the links. This is 47 inches long. Okay. I'll double it up so you guys can see it. Okay, here we go. I did find a very similar necklace on, I mean, I like to tell people prices because sometimes you like to know what you're looking at, right? I found one. Now this is 47 inches long, right? They have one right now on eBay for $88 for a 26-inch long necklace. Same exact necklace, but shorter. I'm going to do this for ready for this. 50. Buy it now, 50. That's literally like $1 an inch for that. Grace, you got it, dear. Husky, you just came a little too late, my dear. Right, and it's right, Grace, right? I don't.
Yep.
Grace, okay. How you doing, Grace? Did I say hi to you before? Good to see you, my dear. Okay, here we go. This one came from my local antique mall. 42 inches long. Let me see if this has a clasp. Does this have a clasp? I don't know if this is Czech. I mean, glass is not my wheelhouse, but Leslie's here. Maybe she can help me. I don't know. Could be German. But it has this pearlized, look how they cut the beads here. They cut the glass beads in these little geometric shape. I love this because yellow, you would think that, you know, I don't see yellow too often in glass, and I liked it. It was a very vibrant yellow, as you guys are seeing this. And I liked it how they kind of had it, you know, with the cones. Now, I will say this is vintage because you're going to see a little bit of the oxidation and a little going on in the links, but, you know, I just liked it. Very unique. This is 42 inches long. Whoop. Hold on, like there. And, all right, buy it now on this. $60 on this one. Unusual. I don't see typically yellow. I just thought it was very unusual. I don't see yellow glass a lot. I thought it was different. Oh, but isn't yellow more of a, you don't see yellow too often in glass, Leslie? I would think that as far as a lot of colors, but I just thought it was different. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle.
That one don't go.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. One more drop. 55. After that, I keep it. 55 on it. It's 42 inches long.
55 Grace.
Okay, sold to Grace.
Congrats,
Congrats, Grace. I appreciate all of you guys helping me clear my set. All right, now this one came from my dealer friend. This came out of her personal collection. And this is really, really unique necklace. Okay. This is, they consider this custard glass. Okay. In person, let me show you what this looks like. It has more of a yellowish swirl lines in here. Okay. Sterling silver, all sterling here. Now, look at, let me show you this part. Look at this. Look, it even has a little at the bottom of the drop. It has like this little boop, darker yellow section. Now, let me show you the top. This is fabulous, by the way. Now, if you look at this closely, I think that this was a very short necklace at one time. You see, guys, see this? So where this link is different right here. They added this section in the back. Probably was a very short, like probably a 14-inch chain. And then they put this extra section of chain on here. Probably was an addition somewhere along in the life of this necklace. Okay. Hold on a minute. But it is still sterling. They just put another section of chain at the top. Okay. Now, let me show you something. This is where it gets exciting. Everybody gets excited when I start bringing up glow lights, right? I'm going to turn this one off too.
Well, I don't know. Try that first.
This glows like a Christmas tree. Look how bright and vibrant this glows. Look at that.
It's a smiley face.
Okay. So uranium custard glass, I guess you want to call it. Will that be a fair statement, or how do you want to say it? All right, here we go. Ready for this? This is a very, very special necklace. Okay, like I said, it came from her personal collection, my dealer friend.
Hey, Corvus.
Hi, Corvus. How are you, honey? Good to see you. 22.91 grams. So I don't know necessarily if Leslie here, or you think yet you're any, if you want to add in your little verbiage about what you think on this is, but it could be Czech glass, German. I don't know. Again, I buy things because they're cool. That's what I am not a glass expert by any means, but it's just very, I can't tell you it's from art. It's probably 1920s, 1930s here. Okay. Yeah. So here we go. Buy it now on this special necklace. 95.
She said check.
$95. Sterling silver, old, glows like a Christmas tree. I love the drop. I just think this is so romantic. I don't know. There's something about this necklace that I just think is so neat. You could layer this with other things. Can you imagine if you had something in uranium glass and you want to wear a pendant here? I mean, it just is a cool thing. Okay. I'm going to hold on to it for a while, I guess. You guys let me know. It looks good with this one. Look at this. Like I had before. Look. I'm just saying I love it. That's why I love it. All right. Moving on. Maybe I should show some, now I have some people here. I'm going to show some different things. Let's show some. What are we going to do next? We're going to do some sterling. We're going to move on to somewhere. We'll take this bust, move that out of the way. And let's see.
Do your bracelet.
Bracelet?
To your left.
This? Okay.
Single bar, yeah.
Boop.
Something different.
We're going to just go through the set. It's okay, honey. You can always, everybody knows how to reach me. I understand. Things happen, you know. You want to reach me? Send me an email, jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. If I still have it, you know, I'll make it work. All right. Very easy to get along with. Very easy. All right. Here we go. Taxco. Taxco, everybody refreshed? I'm going to take a sip of drink first. Break time for a second.
Not a sponsor.
All right. We're going to do some couple Native American / Taxco pieces. Here we go. This is a size 7.5. You know, Michelle, I forgot to send you the text. I'm sorry, honey. I know you asked me to do that, and I forgot to send you the. I forgot to do that. It was on my brain, and I forgot to do it. This is signed right here. TPN Mexico Sterling. A concentric circles. Some people might say those look like snakes. I don't know. All I look like, they look like concentric circles. But I like the bracelet because they have these hinged, you know, sometimes you get a bracelet and it wants to want to move with you. I love the safety chain, nice thick safety chain that's here. This bracelet weighs 25 grams. And I'm going to do a buy it now today. $100. $100 on this vintage Taxco beautiful sterling silver bracelet.
Like
each section has the balls. You can wear it with your ball bracelets. It is a size, Suzanne, a size 7.25. Right here. Maybe, actually, it's a little bit bigger than that, my dear. Maybe 7.5 or 7.25. I would, because here, well, I'm gonna call it 7.25 full. How about that? To be safe, because here's 7.5.
All right, Miss Callie.
Miss Callie, that's sold to you, my dear. Sold to you.
Congrats, Miss Callie.
Congrats.
Nice piece.
Nice piece, Miss Callie. Thank you so much. All right, next is my coral cuff. When the last time I did this? Coral. This is signed A. Johnson. A. Johnson. Sterling A. Johnson. Let me take you on a tour. Here's the end of it. Feather. Beautiful coral. Love the bezel. Sorry, I'm trying to make this focus. There we go. Beautiful red coral bracelet. The size is,
It's a little bit warm.
it's a little bit worn, so you know it's not, vintage. About 7.5. Yep. 7.5 on the cone. Right there. Here, let me do it this way. You guys can see it. 7.5. Okay. There you go. I can do it that way. This weighs 26.22 grams. I paid up for this bracelet because it is coral. I've talked about many times, coral you cannot get. Moratorium on coral, things like that happening. So you find coral. Buy it now today, $150. $150. A. Johnson, signed A. Johnson, sterling silver coral bracelet. Husky, sold to you, my dear. Congratulations, my dear.
Which socket ship of treasure did you find this time?
Well, you're going to have to see because I'm going through my set, my dear. So you're going to have a good time looking at what I've got. You may...
Low tide. You found the ship sitting there.
Congratulations, Husky. It's a beautiful bracelet. You're going to enjoy that very much.
Yep.
Okay. Moving on.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
This one I've had for a long time. Okay. I don't know why. I would thought this was one of the first things I would have. This goes back to probably, 2 or 3 times ago when I went and got this bracelet from the vendor. This is approximately, now on the cone, this is what it looks like on the cone. So there's some space here, right? It's a little oval shaped. But here on the cone, it is approximately around there. So 6 3/4, maybe shy of 7.
Tori's in that.
Hi, Tori. How are you, my dear? This one does have a snail. It says snail mark sterling. And look at this turquoise. Cuff, sterling silver cuff, but look at that turquoise. Beautiful.
People got those summer tans going on.
18.73 grams. This is a stupid price, but I don't. I've had this for a while, so I'm going to give you guys a deal. You ready for this? I'm just going to let you. Okay, I'm going to tell you. Whoever gets this, somebody buys it. I'm going to tell you what the original price is. Okay, buy it now. $85 on this. White feathers, yours, my dear. Congratulations, my dear. Oh, everybody wanted that one. I'm sorry. Okay, well, they want the story. Well, you know when I started the prices on this bracelet when I first got it? I had it at $175. You got it literally less than about 90. Yeah, that's crazy. That's an awesome deal, and I'm happy to give it to people. All right, now this one is interesting. Let me show you what's going on in the inside. But this is how I get you guys deals the next time I go shopping. So I'm happy to do it. Look at all, you guys see all this engraving in here? It tells a story. I'm going to read it all to you in a minute. But it all is signed by the maker inside here. Okay. And what it says is.
It's a book.
It's a book. It says, Susie. Susie is her first name. Last name is Desheenle. Navajo. So Susie Desheenle. Am I saying that right? Desheenle? I would have to put in Navajo. And that says Red Valley Arts. So I don't know if Red Valley is and you and white feathers here. You can maybe add a little bit of Jody's here. Red Valley Arts box. Then they have a box number, which I found interesting. Why would they write the word box 113? I don't know. That's what it says on the inside. And then it says sterling, of course, 43 grams. Size on this one is approximately 6.5.
Tammy's in the house.
Hi, Tammy. How are you? Wow, I haven't seen you in a long time. Good to see everybody. Now, this one on the cones, you guys got a little room, but on the, this it's oval shape. That's where it goes on the cone. Okay. So they have a little bit of room there. All the embossment around this whole situation going on there. There's the inside. Then you got the rope. This weighs 43 grams. 43 grams of sterling silver. Has a 2 1/4 inches across. If you want me to measure it this way, I will. It's 2 1/4 inches across this way. Has a 1 inch opening here. All right. Buy it now in this cuff. $140. $140. Beautiful cuff. I don't know if it will fit my finger. It won't fit my wrist. I'm bigger than this. I don't want to get it on my hand, but your smaller wrist, it will fit you. I would put it on, but it's too small for me. Again, it's Susie, DESAHEENLE. 43 grams Navajo made cuff. All right. You let me know. Pass on that. So you can write that down. Moving on. Now, maybe today is the day I found a home. Had this for a long time. Now, if this bat color was red or pinkish color, people will call this dragon's breath.
It's not.
It's, well, because it has a yellow background, technically you can't call it that, but it has this iridescence like dragon's breath. Okay. Sterling silver. This bracelet has a little boo-boo, or what do you want to call it? Wasabi. Right here. If you guys want to get real technical, but I have to show you, right? The wire work right here has got a little bit of a missing or repaired section. See? But you'd have to really look close at it. Feather motif on the side. Size on this. I gotta find where I have it. Give me a minute. Is a 7 1/4. Oh, what did I do here? 7 1/4. Again, I've had this bracelet for a while. This is a silly price. You guys ready for this? Now, again, this is vintage. Pre-loaned, pre-loved. It has a little boo-boo, but, when you have it on, this one will fit me. Beautiful bracelet. Buy it now, $65. $65 on that. Beautiful bracelet. Denise, sold to you, Denise.
Do you want me to like the silver detail?
Okay, thank you. See? All right, next one is Taxco. This is very old, so everybody hold on to their hats. All my Taxco collectors. If this is something you have in your wheelhouse, this is something you should probably. This is a cool piece. Which way to get the info on this? This is. I got to find where the clasp is. This has one of those like slot clasps that you hook into. This is a 7 1/2 inch long. Should be. Let me get it on. Let me put it on the cone so you guys see it first. Well, maybe it's shorter than that. Wait. No, it is shorter than that, you guys. So I'm wrong. I can be corrected. It's a 7 inch. 7 inch. I think when I put it flat, it comes to 7 1/2, but because of the way it's constructed, it overlaps, so you lose the length. But it's about a 7 inch. But flat, when I measure it flat, it comes to 7 1/2. That's why I have it like that. See, that's what it looks like. Overlapping leaf bracelet. Patina's all there. Haven't done a thing to it. Sterling tax go. Do you guys see that? $29.7 grams. It's like that on. Okay. Buy it now. Probably from the circa 1930s, 1940s on this, I'm guessing. Somewhere in that vicinity. $125. $125. It has the hook clasp, all patina. Look at that. I mean, this is, I haven't done a thing to it. That's why you love to see tax go. It's just the way all the patina is still there. It's a beautiful bracelet.
It can clean up good.
If you want to clean it up, yippee. This is beautiful, honey. You're going to love that. Beautiful bracelet. I know, and I'll be on the I know some people I'm bigger bracelets or I'm smaller than that. I try to be for everybody. All right, moving on. Shifting gears. I'm going to go the other side. I'm going to work my way in. This is a stretch bracelet. All carnelian, freshwater pearl. You like gemstone? Fun. Wear with your pearl jewelry. Carnelian. It's getting harder to find carnelian, guys. You know, that's why I buy beads. If you find any carnelian, buy your beads. This doesn't happen to be more of a chip with the freshwater pearls, which is kind of a unique combination. When you put this on the scale, this comes to about 462 carats of carnelian. Okay. Buy it now. $18. $18. Beautiful bracelet. Heidi. Hey, Heidi, we got you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everybody. Appreciate it and appreciate you guys coming finding the new feed.
And if you don't find something now, you can find it later.
Yeah. Moving on.
Send us an email.
All right, Sodalite. Similar type of design. Stretch chip bracelet. Stretch. 7 inches on the cone, 1.5 inches wide. I'll do this one a little less because this one is doesn't have the pearls or anything on there. So I'll do this one for $14. Buy it now, $14. Sodalite stretch bracelet. Heidi, hold you.
Heidi's click on the trigger.
Greg, Heidi's click on the trigger. We people are. That's why I tell you guys got to keep refreshing.
Yep.
All right, moving on. I like seeing. I know it's probably freaking all you guys out. Look, we're clearing the boss. We're clearing the show.
Yeah, well.
All right, here we go. This is. What does this say on the cone? This is how about a 7 inches? Because this is a wide panel bracelet. Wide panel bracelet. So if you kind of think where the middle of the bracelet, it's about here. And that's where 7 inches is about here. Okay. This is a cool bracelet. I like this. Look at this. It's hammered. Sterling silver. Simply marked sterling on the end somewhere. I gotta find it. Where? Oh, right here.
Find it?
Yeah, right here. Sterling in capital letters. So approximately 7 inches long. That's what it looks like on my hand, or my arm, wrist. Okay, has that hook like a. So I would say to be fair, to be on, you'd have to be probably like 6.5, 6 3/4, so you can manipulate this clasp a little bit, right? So a smaller wrist person really would be best for this. And we're going to drop this to buy it now of 100. $100 on that. 41.2 grams. Yippee, that's going home to you. Congratulations, Yippee. All right. All right, Leslie. Are you in earshot, my dear? Maya and Ryan time. This is the Maya and Ryan bracelet. At least my version of what I have here. My Maya and Ryan bracelet. Okay, let me, you guys, I'm going to go from one side. Here he is. He's upside down. Then he goes this way. Okay, this is actually 800 silver. That is the mark inside. 800 silver. There you go, right there. Has another mark there, but I don't know what that is. But it does say 800. That's at 800 silver. 36.1 grams. You like unique, something that you're not going to see. I've never seen, unless I've been doing this for a while. I've never seen panels like actually made little Maya and Ryan links like that. It's kind of unique. I like it. Buy it now on this guy. 36.1 grams. 85. Probably Peruvian, yeah.
What size?
7 1/4. Did I give you size? 7 1/4. Oh, too big. Everyone say it's too big. You, Miss Callie likes it. Okay, Miss Callie, it's on home to you. You okay? We're calling him Maya and Ryan. Leslie's bringing the term Maya and Ryan, so and we're gonna be Peruvian Paul. We got Maya and Ryan, Peruvian Paul. That's what we got. I just thought of that. I don't know, Peruvian Paul. All right.
Coming up with new.
I don't know.
Categories of
Peruvian Paul. It's his cousin. That's what Heidi just wrote. It's his cousin. All right. Well, thank you. Got cleared off that tray. So you guys are helping me here. All right. Moving on. What are we going to do next? You want to do some necklaces?
Do the, yeah.
I don't know. We can do more silver. I mean, we'll get there
Maybe a
too.
brooch.
This?
Yeah.
Okay.
Change it up a little
We're going
bit.
to change it up a little bit. I don't know if anybody's looking for brooches. This is my sterling brooch / pendant display.
Anything silver.
Anything silver. Well, this is all silver on here, Linda. Some of this is Taxco. Some of this is Israeli. Some of this is vintage Margot de Taxco sign brooch right here. But I can get through all this with all of you.
I like how you got the road runners.
And I've got the road runners. Yep. So I will go through this if you guys want to see, but I also want to make sure you guys want to see this. Pendant in the middle. Okay. We're just going to do it. Pendant in the middle. Okay. Hold on. Ready? Hold the phone. Are we all having fun? That's all I want to know. I want to make sure everybody's having fun at my show. As long as you guys are having a good time, that's all that matters to me. And that you guys are getting some awesome pieces too along the way. All right. Do you need the chain, Linda? Or anybody.
Just do that.
Okay, hold on. Well, give me a minute. I gotta.
No.
Give me a minute.
Talk to Peruvian Paul.
Peruvian Paul is gonna come time me now. Whoop whoop. Everyone's saying whoop whoop. Okay.
But Linda does say no on the chain.
No on the chain. Okay. Well, we're gonna give you the information on this. Gail's interested in it too. I can see. So let me see what's going on here.
Thanks, Maria.
What's going on?
What do you mean what's going
Oh,
on?
it's always fun. Oh, okay.
You don't need to know what's going on.
All right, here we go. Let me find where I have the information on this thing. This is a signed piece. This is Aria is the name on this designer. And give me a minute. I gotta just find where it's at under my many things here.
That turquoise above the blue pin.
Yep, here we go. This is called Rainbow Calsilica. So, in basic terms, this is a man-made gemstone. I want to explain that to everybody. This is man-made. How they do this, you guys all remember, if you guys are my age, I remember this day and age. Remember you guys when we used to go to grandma's house and grandma would make the 12-layer jello mold? Similar in the fashion, they would do that with this kind of thing. So basically they make this.
You never got past the second layer.
You never got past the second layer of the jello mold. They do this in layers. So this is all they make a color and then let it harden. Then they go back, add another layer, let it harden, go back. And so it's a process, all right? And then they make this whole situation and then they slice it. Like they slice it to get the whole different color scheme of going across the stone.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, it's like a piece of cake, right? So that's what this is. And this is a sign AYRA right there. Okay. Has a beautiful tubular clasp. Okay. Blue topaz at the top. The pendant itself weighs 18.9 grams. The chain weighs 8.7. It's on an 18-inch rope chain right now. Okay. So
Just do the pendant first.
she's asking just for the pendant.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna start. We'll do it this way. I don't want to confuse everybody. I kind of want to show. I'm just be a buy it now for the pendant only. Okay, buy it now for the pendant only will be $80 on that. AYRA Aria Rainbow Calsilica pendant.
She's out.
Okay, it's okay.
All right. What about with the chain?
With the chain, I will do buy it now of together of 110. 110 with the chain. Okay, not a problem. All right, moving on. We will come back. Move this over there.
There was a question of
What's the question?
the one above the clear blue pins. Is that turquoise?
One above the clear blue pin. Okay, hold on a minute. This here. Clear blue pin.
Above the clear blue.
This is not turquoise. This is Elliot stone. Elliot stone from Israel. It's also a brooch. It's a pendant too. Who asked that question?
That was this Heidi.
Heidi. This is Elliot. This is from Israel. Sterling silver. They call this Elliot stone. This is native or to Israel. This stone. It looks very similar to like some people might misconstrue this with chrysocolla. Totally different stone. But this is Israeli. It is stamped right here. Made in Israel. 925. This is also a pendant. Okay, so you can wear it as a pendant or wear it as a brooch. And let me find what I have into this one. Let's see here. I got too many brooches to find where I have this one here. Here it is. Weighs 17 grams. Is from the 50s, probably from 1950s circa on this. Now, I want you to show the detail. Look at all the detail of the wire work that's going around this brooch. This is big. This is about 2 inches long by 1.5 inches wide. Didn't do much with the patina because the patina is all there. Buy it now on this. 75.
Gianna's in the house.
Hi, Gianna. How are you? 75 on this. Look, it's an Argent in charge. That's nice, stunning. The matrix of the stone is phenomenal. The matrix of that Elliott stone is, it's all sterling silver, made in Israel, can be a pendant. Beautiful stone. Okay. All right. Let me write that down. It's okay. And you guys, here's the thing. Okay. I show these things, I mark things down. If I still have it here, you guys can send me an email and I will work with you. Okay. And what that means is I will, I understand people have got, it's okay. I will work with you. And if there's something you like, I want you guys to enjoy jewelry. And if that means that you say, Jenny, whatever you got going on, you let me know. What's going on? Did I miss anything? Okay. Did I miss? Okay. Did anybody else want to see any of the other brooches here? I can go through this whole thing if you guys want. I will, but that's when I want to